It's 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game. Or, in the case of the Miami Marlins, it's at least 19. Cases of COVID, that is. At least 19 people, both players and coaches, have tested positive for the virus so far. The Marlins are self-quarantining in Philadelphia since playing a 3-game series against the Phillies. These cases have had a ripple effect on the schedule. As of the making of this video, the Marlins and Phillies seasons have been put on hold for at least a week, and that change has affected the Yankees, Orioles, and Nationals. This outbreak happened less than a week after the Major League Baseball season started, following a months-long delay due to the pandemic. This raises the question, is the restart of professional and college sports actually going to work? The leagues might be able to start their seasons, but will they be able to finish them? The NBA, WNBA, NHL, Major League Soccer, and the National Women's Soccer League are all examples of how sports can still be played in a pandemic with the right plan. These leagues are using the concept of the bubble, which is the idea that all teams are isolated together in one location for the time it takes to play out a condensed season. The NBA bubble is currently set up in Florida at ESPN's Wide World of Sports complex. 22 of the 30 NBA teams are eating, sleeping, and playing in the same facilities. Players can't leave the complex without permission and are tested frequently for the virus. The baseball outbreak also calls into question plans for college sports, especially college football. Most conferences in the sport's lower divisions have already canceled or postponed the fall sports season. There's really no viable bubble solution for college football. Like baseball, teams would be traveling and more vulnerable to the disease. Any outbreak could lead to games being postponed or even the season being canceled altogether. Deseret News sports reporter Brandon Judd has been following these events closely. Judd agrees with CBS Sports national college football writer Dennis Dodd that it isn't a matter of can the college football players play, but should they play? Professional athletes are being paid to play. Many have multi-million-dollar contracts, while college athletes are unpaid amateurs. But not much is clear yet about what will happen with college athletes' scholarships and eligibility this fall. What does a fall without college football look like?
College football is going to be tough because there's just more of the atmosphere and the pageantry. I think the mental side of it would be a tougher thing because it's like, yeah, this is something you rely on every fall to be able to just go see your team play a few games.
For some, it's bleak. Schools will also take a financial hit with the loss of a college football season, and athletes who have trained years may lose major opportunities. But at the same time, is the risk too great? These are the questions floating around the top levels of the college football arena.
It's going to be interesting to see how they kind of go forward with this because there's just so many more factors that are involved that it's not just one big entity that is controlling this whole thing.
An announcement is expected in the coming weeks. Hopefully, they don't wait until the bottom of the ninth to make the call.